Hello, I'm Diane, and it's December the 17th, and I'm going to read the verse for today, which is Mark chapter 10, verse 44. It's a very short verse, but a very powerful one. Whoever would be first among you must be slave of all. Wow, that rather turns our value system upside down, doesn't it? In the world we live in, isn't it rather important to be first, to be the best, to be the most powerful, to have authority? Well, not in God's world. The following verse says, "The Son of Man himself came not to be served, but to serve." So Jesus himself, although a king by rights, came and demonstrated the role of a servant. Now, I don't know what you expect from the King of Kings, but I know that in the Christmas story in the Bible, the wise men who came from the east were rather expecting a king who lived in a palace. In fact, they went to the palace to look for him first. That didn't really have a very good result. As a result of that, Jesus' own life was under threat. Even as a baby, he became an exile in Egypt, a refugee. It was a very humble beginning for the Lord of Lords, but it demonstrated how he could put those rights to kingship aside and be the humble servant. Now, when we think of a servant, we often think of a paid servant, but Jesus was the loving and willing servant who cared about the people he came to serve and to save. As the song says, "From heaven he came, helpless babe, entered our world, his glory veiled, not to be served but to serve, and give his life that we might live." He still enters our world as the servant and helper, but he is still the powerful Lord of all.